Hello, baseball fans. Hello, Mets fans. Hello, out of the park baseball fans. I'm so happy to be here tonight with my good friend Gus Ramsey for another episode of GnR Run the Mets. Gus Ramsey, baseball genius. How are you, sir?
I'm doing very well, Rich. How are you?
I am doing very well, but Gus, I just realized I started the stream without a hat. I need my hat specialist to come in here quickly. You,
Well,
sir, please
I
grab
was
me
gonna,
a hat. Where's my Mets hat? Grab me the Mets hat right there.
I was gonna say the way things have been going, we were both going with like the anti-rally hat approach tonight. That might be a good thing.
Wait, you got to bring it a little closer. There you go. That's my production assistant delivering the hat. Thank you, sir. Well done. Okay. Anyway, crisis averted. Hat in place. Gus Ramsey. We're not going to talk about the real world Mets because it's too upsetting. We're going to go right to our Mets as we speak. We are one half game behind the Pittsburgh Pirates for the second wild card spot, even in the loss column. There's 13 games left in the season. Gus Ramsey, tell me what you're thinking right now.
Yeah, well, the schedule is seems favorable. I think we have seven with the Marlins, three with the Rangers. There's not a lot of good opposing pitching on the horizon. It would help a great deal if Mr. Alonso shook off his second half slump and decided to get hot for a week and a half.
Yes, it would. All right, well, let's jump right into it and take a look at it. Where do we go? Nope, that's not it. Where is it? There it is. Nope, there it is. Okay, so here we are. It is September 15th, 2020. The Mets are 79 and 70. Um, one half game behind the Pirates. That's really all we got. We got 13 games left in the year. It's either wild card number two or bust, Gus Ramsey.
Yeah, I mean we've managed to kind of keep the ship afloat after losing Degrom and lost Alonso for a while, lost Conforto for a while, lost McNeil for a while. So we're trying real hard. We're getting some quality production out of some people, uh, but this is a time where the pitching. Just I think the pitching we're gonna have to ride to the home stretch here.
Before we jump into it, I did want to read you one item that came in to the mailroom here today. This from our forums. Rich, I just wanted to let you know how much I enjoy your Mets playthrough with Gus. I can never keep current, but whenever I have time to fire it up and enjoy it, it's been entertaining, even when it's particularly Metsy. Honestly, I find it more enjoyable than real baseball this quote unquote season. Also, hats off to Gus. You guys have gotten way more mileage out of that roster than I did in my playthrough. The Mets went wire to wire, but I feasted on computer salary dumps and bulked up the bullpen and pitching staff a lot and offloaded Brody's bag contract. So, anyway, thanks again, and please pass thanks to Gus too. Great job. So, I wanted to read that to you, Gus. You have at least one other fan other than me out there who thinks you're a baseball genius.
Well, anytime you can get particularly Metsy, I think you got to do it. And I honestly I wanted to try to win with this roster. I didn't
Yes.
want to make a bunch of moves and bring in people. And when we lost to Grom, I felt that kind of forced my hand. But that really hasn't even worked out. We had to send Eduardo Rodriguez down to AAA. So,
Yes.
we're trying to win with the cards that were dealt, and we'll see how we do here in the last handful of games.
So here we go. We got 13 games left. Let's take a look at the schedule. We got three with the Marlins, three with the Rangers, four with the Phillies, and three again with the Marlins. And that closes it out. There's no October regular season baseball. So, Gus, where do we
Well,
go? Do you want to jump right into it? You want to take a look?
no,
Where do you want to go?
I think we'll sim the first two here.
Okay.
And we'll see how we're doing.
All
That
right.
was, first game is a Mats game. We know we can't actually play a Steven Mats game. It's too
That's
painful.
right. Now, you did put an even quicker hook on him this time than you did last time.
Yeah,
So,
we adjusted so the manager will come get him sooner if need be. Let's see, we got our lefty lineup in there. Oh no, sorry, they're pitching a righty. Nimmo, McNeil, Alonso, Conforto, Ramos, Cano, Rosario, Cespedes. Cespedes hasn't walked away from this team yet.
not yet.
Um, yeah, I think we're good to go with that. Let's run it
All
out
right.
there. See what Steven Matz does for us.
Here we
Get
go.
us off to a good start.
We are going to simulate the entire game all the way through. The Mets are at home. Every game counts so much now. Can they win tonight? They cannot. They lose 3-2, giving up the lead in the ninth. That is an unfortunate situation. Brinson hits a home run
Off of who?
off of looks like Justin Wilson.
Justin Wilson. Wow.
Matz pitches well, 6 2/3, two
Yeah.
earned. And
We'll
Diaz
take,
bails him out of a tough situation, but then Wilson gives up the homer, and that's what did it.
it's not enough offense against
Mm,
Pablo Lopez and the Marlins pitching staff, which
nope.
is disappointing.
Okay. All right.
Uh, I think we're going to have to move Alonso out of the 3-hole, though. He's a drain on the lineup right now.
The Pirates win as well, so we drop a game and a half back.
That hurts.
That hurts indeed. All right, so here's the next game against the Marlins. Here's the situation. You got Porcello on the mound, 10-8 against whoever. Caleb Smith. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a pitcher. I know that guy.
Yeah. All right. We need to put JD in for Nunez at third base. We need to put Cano in for Lowry at second base. I got to go with my bats here. We're going to hit Ramos 3, Conforto 5, JD 6. We're going to drop Alonso all the way down to 8
Okay.
because that's where he belongs right now.
Okay.
And
231 and 28 and 80.
Yep. All right, let's see how that works.
All right, let's see if we can do it. The Mets need it desperately. They need it desperately. They got to win series from here on out, and they lose 3-0. Shut out by Caleb Smith. Oh, shut out.
Well, the pitching is more or less doing their part.
Absolutely.
And, before we started the stream, I said the Marlins are always a pain in the butt to the Mets. There's not enough preparation in the world, preparation H, to handle what the Marlins do
Oh, my.
to the Mets, and they're doing it tonight. They're taking the steam out of the stream right
Oh,
from
my.
the start.
Oh, my. Give me a Pirates loss at least, please. No, the Pirates win. All of a sudden, it's 2.5. It's 2.5 with 11 games to go.
Michael Wacha's now.
Yeah.
Now it's not the time to worry about your individual.
Exactly right. Same thing with you, Marisnik.
Look at this. Now the locker room is frayed.
It's a bad situation.
It is getting quite Metsian.
Indeed, indeed. All right, so now it's young David Peterson.
Who are the Pirates playing right now? By the way, aren't they playing the Cubs?
They are, and they've won 2 in a row against the
Cubs?
Cubs. 2-1 and 6-5. 2 one-run games.
Wow, and they got 4 with Cincinnati to end it. All right, well, it's now really no turning back time.
Nope. Are we going to sim this game, or are we going to play it?
Yeah, I guess I got to play it because the sim isn't helping any against the Marlins. So, Sandy Alcantara. We're going to put Matt Adams in there for Alonso because Pete is just killing us right now. I want to throw Jimenez in there for Rosario at shortstop. And I'm going to put JD in there for Cespedes in left. And let's see. I'm loading up on the lefties. Let's hit Ramos 3. Let's move Cano up in front of Adams. And then Davis, Adams, Jimenez.
Okay.
All right. See if the rookie can.
All right. Can the Mets salvage their season? Salvage a game? Can they do it? It's Peterson up against Villar, Rojas, and Anderson to start the game.
Got to get it done. This has been a bad second half of baseball for the most part.
Indeed. Indeed.
We've lost 10 out of 15 to the Marlins this year. That is not good. I believe they swept us like right around the All Star break or coming out of the All Star break too. And
Yep. That sounds right to me.
you know what it was? I think we had rattled off like 6 or 7 wins in a row, and then we dropped 6 or 7 in a row, including the Marlins. All right, well, we got to hold VR and go double play depth.
All right. And that is a grounder down to first. They'll get one over to first, back to first for two. Double play.
Yeah, in real life, Peterson's been pretty good so far.
That's true.
He's shown a little something.
Here's Brian Anderson. 1-1 count to him. And that is a pop fly caught in shallow right field by Alonso. One away.
Matt Adams.
Oh, right. You're right. Matt Adams. Right.
Alonso is catching flies with his open mouth on the bench.
All right. So here is Nimmo, McNeil, and Ramos.
First pitch swinging for Nimmo. Trying to catch him off guard.
Oh, no. He gets hit by the pitch.
First pitch taking. All right. Cervelli, not a great holder there. We're just going to send him. First pitch. Let's go. Steal second.
All right. There he goes. Off on the first pitch. He holds up on the ball one.
All right. Let's take a pitch.
That is ball two.
We'll take another then.
That is strike one.
So now we're going to go hit and run.
Hit and run is on. And that is a slow roller picked up by the pitcher over to first, and the runner advances. So runner at second with one away for Wilson Ramos.
It's been a while since the hit and run has worked. Stay out of double plays, but Mr. McNeil has struggled with that. All right, Wilson, let's get us on the board early.
0-2 count to Ramos, and he gets a base hit up the middle. Will the runner attempt to score? There's the question. Sending him?
Yeah.
And the Mets get the run. Ramos goes to second. The Mets are up 1-0.
Had to get aggressive there. Get on top early.
Here's Conforto.
Swinging away.
3-1 to him, and he walks. The bases, bases are loaded. First and second now, one out. And Robbie Cano at the plate.
Robbie's been productive this year.
He's swinging at the first pitch. And that is ground ball down to third base, over to second for one, over to first, double play. And the Mets get one, and it's 1-0 after one. All right, so here is Brinson, Aguilar, and Cervelli. 2-2 to Brinson, and that's a strikeout, one away. Here's the first baseman, Aguilar, is a little banged up.
Let's go hard shift left for him.
All right. 1-0 to the Marlins first baseman. Grounded into that shift, but somehow gets right over the third baseman. That goes down the line, but that'll only be a single for Francisco Cervelli.
Let's go double play depth here.
Cervelli.
Yeah. Cervelli always a bit of a pain in the neck to the Mets.
Full count and a walk. So first and second, one out for Josh Birdie.
Double play depth, please.
2-2 count. Grounded to first, over to second for one, back to first. Another double play. That's two straight double plays, innings with double plays for the Mets. 1-0 bottom second.
Exact same double play, the 3-6-1.
That's right. Here is J.D. Davis. He's swinging on an 0-1 count, and that is a fly ball in the center field. Center fielder ranges to his right for the play, one away.
We're looking for somebody to get hot.
Here's Matt Adams, 1-0 count to him, and he grounds it to second, two away.
Adams had that big grand slam last week.
That's true. Here's Jimenez, 1-0 count to him. And that is looped into shallow left field, and the play is made. So 3 up, 3 down for the Mets. Top 3, 1-0. Ramirez, Alcantara, and Villar scheduled. That is a well-struck ball into the gap. That's going to be 2. A leadoff double with the pitcher at the plate.
Corners are in. Let's go ahead and pitch.
The bunt is down, grounded to the pitcher, over to first. The sacrifice works. Man on third, 1 away for the leadoff hitter.
Let's go corners in.
Corners are in. 1-0 count. Fly ball in the left field. That should score the runner.
I don't know. JD's got a hose.
Here comes the play at the plate, and he is safe. Close play. 1-1, nobody on, 2 outs. Rojas at the plate, 2-2 count. That is a fly ball in the right field. And the play is made. So the Marlins tied up. It's 1-1 heading to the bottom of the third for Peterson, Nimmo, and McNeil. And there's a leadoff hit for the Mets. They needed that.
Pitcher getting it done.
A double for Peterson. That's what you like to see. Here's Nimmo.
Let's drop a bunt here.
Nimmo bunts, moves the pitcher down to third easily. Good sacrifice. Man on third, 1 away for Jeff McNeil.
Swinging away.
0-1 count to McNeil, and that is a base hit, run-scoring base hit. Peterson saunters in. 2-1 Mets. McNeil's at first. Still 1 away for Ramos.
Swing away.
That was some good run manufacturing there, Mr. Ramsey. And that is a base hit. Ramos likes it in that spot there. That's his second hit of the day, and that brings up Michael Conforto, first and second, and 1 out.
A big fly would be big right here.
1-1 to Conforto. And that is a well-hit ball in the left field. That's going to get all the way to the wall. That is an extra base hit for Conforto. 1 run is in, and that is what we'll have. Second and third, 1 out. RBI double for Conforto. It's 3-1 Mets.
All right, Robbie, get somebody else in.
Here's Cano. He's swinging at the first pitch, and that is a blast.
Carry ball.
Deep right field. Home
right.
run. 3-run home run, Robbie Cano. Boy, did the New York Mets need that, Gus Ramsey. My goodness, did they need that. It is 6-1 Mets in the third inning.
There we go. All the lefty bats paying off.
Whew. Here's J.D. Davis. And J.D. Davis tees off. That's well hit to left field, and that's a home run. Back-to-back. Gus, that might be the first back-to-back home runs we've had.
At least in the second half of the season, that's for sure.
Man, 7-1 Mets now. Exactly what they needed, some offense. Here's Matt Adams at the plate.
Let's go 3 in a row.
0-1 count to Big City Adams. Has a ground ball to second once again. His second straight time doing that. 2 away.
Edward Cabrera in the game.
Here's Jimenez. New pitcher, Edward Cabrera, yes. 1-1 count to him. And that is a fly ball into right center. And the play is made. So the Mets bust out for 6 runs in the third inning. They're up 7-1 heading to the fourth.
Let's see if Mr. Peterson can give us some length.
That would be nice. 1-1 count to the leadoff hitter for the Marlins. That is a fly ball hit to pretty deep center field. Going back is Nimmo, and he makes the play. 1 away. Here is Brinson. 0-2 to him. And that is a fly ball to right field. And the play is made. 2 away for Aguilar. Did you want to shift here again?
Yes, please.
1-0 count to Aguilar. That is a fly ball into center field. And it's a 1-2-3 inning, just what Peterson needed. It's 7-1 through 3.5.
Good shutdown inning there.
Yes, indeed. Here's Peterson, who had a leadoff double.
Started the rally.
That's right. 0-1 count to him. He won't be striking out here. That is struck well to right field, but it is caught. One away.
Another Mets pitcher who can hit.
That's right. Here's Nimmo. And Nimmo hits it down to first, picked up by the first baseman, tossed to the pitcher. The play is made. 2 away. And here's McNeil. Nobody on and 2 outs. And McNeil hits it well to right field. That could be. It is gone. Home run. Jeff McNeil. The Mets continue to make things happen tonight when they needed to, Gus. It is 8-1 Mets. 2 outs now, still here in the bottom of the 4th.
Hopefully this is the beginning of a trend here for the last week of the season.
That would be nice. That would be nice. Here is Wilson Ramos, who was 2 for 2 today with an RBI. He gets a ground ball. That winds up being a base hit. That is going to be his 3rd hit in the inning. He likes that 3 spot. 3 singles for Ramos. Here's Conforto. Conforto works a full count, and he strikes out. The Mets are up 8-1 in the 5th with the youngster Peterson on the mound, facing Cervelli, Birdie, and Ramirez. So 1-1 count to Cervelli. Ground ball over to third, over to first, 1 away. Here is Birdie. Full count to him, and that is a walk. Peterson is only at 52 pitches. Man on first, 1 away.
Double play and hold the runner.
That is a grounder to short, over to second for 1, over to first, the 3rd double play the Mets have pulled off tonight behind Peterson. 8-1 Mets, bottom of the 5th.
He had that one inning where he got all fly ball outs, and he's had other innings where it's ended with DPs. Here's Mr. Cano. Big blast back in the 3rd.
Cano rips it down to second base. Play is made, 1 away. Here's J.D. Davis. Davis, another one. He got way into that one, and that is another home run. 421 feet for J.D. Davis. That is his 20th home run of the season, Gus Ramsey.
Yeah, I said someone needs to start getting hot. Maybe it'll be JD. Mr. Cespedes may find himself on the bench for a little while here.
9-1 Mets in the 5th. 1 away. Here's Matt Adams. Adams strikes out, 2 away. And here is Jimenez. Jimenez gets a base hit to right field. And now here is Peterson. So they get to the pitcher spot. Peterson's up with 2 outs. He's got an 0-1 count. And that is grounded down to third, picked up by the third baseman, over to second for the out. That's the end of the inning. It's 9-1 Mets after 5 full.
Like the tacking on.
All right. So Edward Cabrera is going to hit against Peterson here, lead off the 6th.
We'll take it.
And indeed we will. 1-2 count, and that is a strikeout. 1 away. Here's Villar. Full count to him. And that is going to be a pop fly in the infield, caught by the third baseman, 2 away. And here is Rojas with 2 outs and nobody on, 2-2 count. And that's a strikeout. Peterson is pitching fantastic. 3 hits, 1 run in 6 innings so far tonight.
Looks like Mr. Cabrera is going to take one for the team here for the Marlins.
Nimmo grounds out one away. Here is McNeil.
Couple hits for him so far. Like to see him get hot as well.
McNeil grounds it down to third. A diving stop. Throw to first. Two away for Ramos, who was 3 for 3 with 3 singles and an RBI. 2-1 count to him. That is a pop fly caught by the first baseman in the infield. And that's it for the Mets in the sixth. But they get to the seventh, 9-1. Peterson, 72 pitches, still going strong.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get through this inning for us.
3-1 count to the leadoff hitter for the Marlins, and that is ball 4. Ryan Anderson's at first with no one out.
Just go double play depth and pitch.
1-0 count. Could it be yet another double play? That is a ground ball to third, over to first, and everyone is safe. It's an infield single.
Let's stay in double play depth for GnR, and yeah, that's fine.
All right, double play depth. 2-1 count. That is a base hit into left field. I think the bases will be loaded. They will. So the bases are loaded and nobody out with an 8-run lead for the Mets.
All right, let's go visit the mound and let's get a pitcher up in the bullpen.
All right, so we're visiting the mound. And who are we going to get up in the pen?
Let's get up Mr. Brock.
All right. All right.
Double play depth for Cervelli here.
0-2 count to Cervelli. That is a strikeout. Big out. 1 out.
Put the outfield back to normal. You don't want anything over our heads. And double play depth.
2-2 count. And that is a ground ball to third. Over to second for 1. Could it be? No, there will be no double play. A run scores, but they get the out. 2 outs now. First and third for Ramirez.
Just pitch away here.
1-1 to Ramirez. And that is a ground ball to second. Over to first. And no real harm, no real foul. 9-2 Mets. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Conforto. Cabrera continues to pitch. Conforto works a full count. And that is a ground ball to first. 1 away. Here's Robbie Cano. 1-2 count to him. And that is a strikeout. 2 away. And here's J.D. Davis, who is 2 for 3 with 2 homers and 2 RBIs. He's got a full count. And he walks. That brings up Matt Adams.
He's going to get himself on Connor's corner.
here's Matt Adams. 1-1 count to him. It gets away from him. Davis goes down to second. So he's at second with 2 outs and a 2-1 count. Matt Adams with a 3-1 count, and he walks. Here is Jimenez. Jimenez with a 1-2 count. That is a fly ball hit pretty well to center field. And it looks like the Mets are going to score, and now they want to know if we're going to send Matt Adams around third base.
No, we are not.
No, we are not. All right, the Mets get another run. It's second and third 2 outs with Jimenez with an RBI double and the pitcher at the plate.
We're going to pinch hit here. Let's go to Mr. Alonso. See if we can get him to do something positive.
All right, so here's Pete Alonso pinch hitting with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th with the Mets with a 10-2 lead. And Trevor Rogers is in the game for the Marlins. Alonso hits it to shallow right field for the 3rd out of the inning. That's it. So 10-2 Mets heading to the 8th, and Brock is coming in. Right?
Yeah, Brock goes in. Yeah, Brock goes in and warm up Walker. And let's put Marisnik in the game for JD. And then put Marisnik in center and Nimmo in left.
All right. Here's Trevor Rogers leading off the 8th for the Marlins.
The pitchers.
Ground ball over to first, 1 away. Villar at the plate, 2-2 count to him. Strikeout, 2 outs. and Rojas. 2-2 count to him. And that's a ground ball to Rosario, or no, sorry, excuse me, Jimenez, over to Adams, and then 1-2-3. So Brock gets the job done there, Gus.
He did.
So here is Nimmo, McNeil, and Ramos leading off the eighth. This is one of those innings where the Mets kind of wish they could just go right to the ninth. No need. Let's just ride our pitcher while he's hot. One away for McNeil. 2-2 count to him. That is a base hit into center field for McNeil. So he's at first with one away. Here's Wilson Ramos, 3 for 4 today. 3-2 count. And Ramos puts a charge in it. That's hit pretty well to center field. Pretty well indeed, but the ball is caught 2 away. And here's Conforto. 1-2 count to him. And that is well hit. That is very well hit. But no, the ball will be caught. So, here we are. Ninth inning, 10-2 Mets. Is Brock staying in?
No. Let's go. We'll save him some bullets. We'll go get Mr. Walker.
All right, and here comes Michael Walker.
Disgruntled starting pitcher. Get the pick in the ninth inning and mop-up roll.
All
So I
right.
sent a message.
0-1 count. One away. All right, here is Brinson. 3-1 count to him. And that is a base on balls. He's at first with one away for Aguiar. Double play depth or normal?
Yeah, double play depth and hold. Let's get one more DP.
That is ground ball right in front of Ramos. He throws to second for the lead runner. Over to first. Is it a double play? Yes, it is. I believe the fourth, if not the fifth, double play. And the Mets win the game, Gus. The Mets win the game. Oh boy, did we need that. Lose 2 out of 3, but at least we got the last one. Phew.
Let's see if we got some help from the Cubbies.
Let's see, indeed. 4 double plays by the Mets. And looks like the Pirates won again. Pirates won again. And the Mets remain 2.5 games out of first place. So let's take by 2.5 games out of the wild card spot. So let's take a look at where we are right now. So we've got 3 at home against the Rangers, 4 on the road in Philly, and then 3 more in Miami. So these are the last 3 home games of the year against the Rangers. Meanwhile, the Pirates head to, I believe they head to Milwaukee.
I think they go to Milwaukee.
They are going to Milwaukee. So, yeah.
They've got a day off that we don't.
That's right.
Monday the 21st.
I might be the Yankees. I don't want to be the Yankees. Thank you.
I never will.
No, definitely not. All right, so it is. Oh, the game was canceled due to bad weather. We got a double header today, Gus. We got a double header, so let's finish the day. Let's see if the Pirates can go ahead and do us a favor and at least lose. So we got a double header, and the Pirates did lose. So we're only one back in the loss column here. Still, Gus. We still got a fighting chance, and now we've got a double header. And scheduled to pitch is Noah in Game 1 and Stroman in Game 2. Both of them are 12-game winners this year. So what are we thinking here, Gus?
And they're both on fire, too. I think in honor of the new baseball rules this year, we'll jump into the 7th inning of each game.
I love it. Love it. We're supposed to be reviewing the DFA list. I'm not sure. Oh, because Jared Parker. So he cleared waivers.
Enjoy Syracuse, Jarrett. It's lovely in September.
All right. So here we go. Let's go right to the top of the 7th inning.
Well, let's see the lineup.
Let's look at the lineups first, yeah. Game 1 of a doubleheader with Syndergaard on the mound.
All right, well, JD's got to go back in for Cespedes. And I'm going to go back to Pete. I think I want to go back to Jimenez, at least for the first game. It is a doubleheader. Yeah, they've got a righty going. Yeah, let's put Jimenez in there. And then let's put Ramos back in the 3 and JD in the 5. Alonso 7, Jimenez 8.
Is that what we want?
That's what we want.
All right. And so let's go to the seventh inning. 10-0 Mets.
Oh,
10
Syndergaard.
nothing Mets. Noah Syndergaard still on the mound. This is an interesting. What do you do here? We don't want to. We want to get him out of there, don't we?
Well, he's only at 75 pitches, and this is a doubleheader, so I kind of want him to go.
Okay.
So I say since it's 10-0, let's just jump to the ninth and see where we're at.
In the ninth inning, it's 12-1, and Noah is still on the mound at 103 pitches.
All right, so let's go into the bullpen and let's get let's put Mr. Waka back in there.
You're gonna burn him for the day.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want Noah to go more than 103 because we've pushed him.
Well, he's still got to warm up though.
All right, well let's go batter by batter here then with in the ninth.
All right, here's Santana. 1-2 count to him. That's a strikeout. That is strikeout number 7 for Noah. Here's Solak. Pitching to him.
Yeah.
Solak has a 3-1 count. And that's a ground ball to second. Over to first. 2 outs.
How many total? 112. Last batter. Let's see if he can finish him off.
Heineman with an 0-2 count. And Gus Ramsey, Noah Syndergaard pitches a complete game in the first game of a doubleheader. Could you ask for anything more from
No,
from a guy?
That is huge.
Woo! I like that.
Let's check the box score. See, we were hoping that the offense was going to now kick it into gear. And a little bit of everybody, it looks like.
So you got home runs from Conforto, Alonso, and Cano.
Alonso.
I like that. And got a full bullpen for the nightcap, as Bender guy says. Syndergaard, 9 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, 115 pitches. That is fantastic. And he gets his ERA below 3 for the year. He's 13-10 with a 2.96 for the season. That is, all things considered, that's not bad.
Looks like Mr. Gibson had a rough first inning.
Yes, he did.
Can we scroll up to see the line score?
So 4 runs in the first and 5 in the second.
Okay, so he never got a batter out in the second.
Nope.
Good, we love it. Let's see if the Brewers lended a helping hand.
All right. Well, we still got another game to play.
Yeah, I know. We can't finish today. I see. Can we look at their? If we look at their schedule, will it show their result yet, or we have to play both our games?
Let's take a look. Looks like they won 11-7.
But they lost.
They lost yesterday when we didn't have the game, but they won their game today 11-7.
All right. So
we're still 2 out, right? So we're even, so we can pick up a half game, and I think get even in the loss column, right?
we're one right.
So we are right now. We're 1 back in the loss column. So we at best we'll stay 1 back in the loss column.
Back in the loss column.
All right.
All right,
game 2 time, Gus.
Yeah, let's see if Mr. Stroman can do what Mr. Syndergaard did.
Indeed.
They got a lefty going this game, so I'm going to put Marisnik in center for Nimmo, and they're resting Ramos, which I guess it's kind of tough to ask him to catch a doubleheader, but that's in real life. I don't care about real life. Put Ramos back in there. I'm not tired. JD goes to third base. And I'm going to let Jed Lowry play a game at second base here. No, I'm not. McNeil's going to go in to second base. We'll sit Robbie. So McNeil in for Lowry. And then let's make Rosario the leadoff hitter, McNeil the two hitter. Uh, Davis the four hitter. Cespedes the six hitter. Sorry, Ramos six, Cespedes seven. Oh yeah, no, Ramos has got to go back up into the three spots. So just flip Ramos and Alonso. There we go. Yeah, I'm good with that.
All
And
right.
they got Joe Palumbo on the mound, who's 1-8 this year.
All right. So let's go to the seventh inning, right?
Yeah.
And it is. Uh-oh.
Uh, uh,
I'm not sure what this means other than we have Jimenez pitching. I guess Jimenez hit. Jimenez pinch hit. I
well, we're
guess that's
losing
what that
six.
means.
We're losing 6-0
I can't even see that. Where does it say that?
to the bottom right there.
Oh, right there in front of my face.
Yeah.
6-0. Well, that's terrible.
So Eduardo Rodriguez. I thought we'd send him to the minors. Maybe I just demoted him to the bullpen. Okay. Anyway, put Jimenez in at short, and maybe Rodriguez got hurt. We need a pitcher, so just throw Waka into the one spot in the lineup. And put him at pitcher. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Rodriguez got hurt or something.
All right. 6-0 Rangers in the seventh.
Not encouraging. So let's just jump ahead an inning. I don't know that there's that much I can do.
Still 6-0.
Let's go ahead a half an inning. Can you do that or no? Yeah, half an
Yeah.
inning. All right. Well, let's bat here against Mr. Palumbo, who's apparently found himself.
And Alonso strikes out. Here's Cespedes. 0-1 to him. That's a ground ball to short. 2 away.
Funny how a team can be an offensive juggernaut in one game, and then the same day they can't hit.
Indeed. Now
Okay.
Marisnik gets hit, so he's at first, and Jimenez is at the plate.
All right, we're swinging away.
1-0 to Jimenez. And that is a ground ball to second, over to first, and that is the inning. So it is 6-0 Rangers through 8.
Back when I lived in Southington, Connecticut, we had a Palumbo Jewelers, and this Mr. Palumbo has dialed up a gem.
All right, so we skipped that half inning. It's now the bottom of the ninth, 6-0 Rangers, and Jose Leclerc is at the plate.
Let's send somebody up for Mr. Waka. Let's give Eduardo Nunez an at bat.
All right. Nunez has a 1-1 count. That is a ground ball short, 1 away.
Must be so tired from running the bases in the first game that they had nothing left.
McNeil has a 1-1 count. That's a high fly ball in the left field. The play will be made, 2 away. And Ramos catches 18 innings today, 9 of them much more successful than the others, and he flies out to end the game. So that is it. So the Mets split a doubleheader with the Rangers. They drop a half game to the Pirates, and they head into Sunday. I believe it's 2.5 games out.
Two back in the loss column.
2 back in the lost column, 2.5 behind the Pirates.
The loss column is all that matters. All right. Well, let's go get ourselves at least a series win. And we got Mr. Matz, who was okay last time out, mostly rested bullpen. And they got a lefty going. Put McNeil in for Lowry. And Ramos into the 3. Put JD in for Cespedes. Conforto up in front of Alonso. And switch McNeil and Rosario. And let's go to the 7th.
All right, to the 7th we go.
It's in the game, Mr. Matz.
Once again, and it's 3-3 now in the 7th.
So Marisnik.
Let's go here and see what's going on here. Okay, no, we still have an incomplete lineup. All right, so
In the top of the 7th, so they
Right.
want to. I'm confused because Matz is still in the game,
Marisnik must have pinch hit for Mats.
but they're still showing Matz, which is weird.
Right.
And it's dicey because it doesn't allow me to warm anybody up. All right, let's put Brock in the game and let's warm up Betances. Just in case the computer doesn't like Brock coming in cold.
All right, so here we go. Brock is in against to face Guzman, Chirinos, and Heinemann. 3-3. 0-2 count, leading off the 7th. The fly ball hit the center. The center field is going back, and that is off the top of the wall. And that is a leadoff double. Chirinos at the plate.
Yeah, let's just pitch.
0-1 to him. And that gets away from Ramos. That is a pass ball or a wild pitch? I'm not sure.
I'm afraid of. They didn't like. Let's go visit the mound. Cancel that. And let's go infield in.
Okay.
And let's pitch.
1-1 full count now. And that is ball 4. First and third, nobody out.
Yeah, this computer did not like bringing in a guy cold.
Tonsis is ready.
Let's bring him in.
Can we do it? That's the question. Or do we have to face a third? Yeah, we can't bring him in yet.
Shoot.
No,
You're
I
right.
don't want to do that.
Forgot about that. All right.
We'll just make sure, like, we can't do it. No, can't do it.
Okay.
We could walk him to get to the pitcher.
I don't want to do that. Let's go.
Pitch around?
No, I'm going to pitch to him. I'm just trying to think if I want to be infield in or double play depth here. He's cold, so I'm hoping for a strikeout. So I'm going to go double play depth, figuring I can still probably score a run off the Rangers bullpen. And go ahead and pitch. I'm not worried about Chirinos on first base.
2-1 count. Fly ball into shallow right field. Is the runner going to try to score? He is. Here's the play at the plate, and he's going to be out, I think. He is out. Michael Conforto throws him out. Big play. Chirinos advances to second. 2 away for Shin-Soo Choo, your pinch hitter.
All right. Now let's go get Betances. I don't want to push my luck with Brock. Pull it to a shift right and an outfield shift right.
All right. Swinging at the first pitch. And that is a ground ball to second, over to first. Gus Ramsey, you got yourself out of it. Well done. That took everything you had there. So here's McNeil, Ramos, and Davis. Bottom 7, tie game. 3-1 count to McNeil.
This Evans, averaging 9 walks per 9 innings.
And that is a walk, so he's at first with nobody out.
Ramos
at the plate.
Let's go hit and run here with Mr. Ramos. Try to stay out of double play.
Avoid the double play. 0-2 count to Ramos. That is a fly ball to right field, and the hit and run does not get executed, even though I hit the button. 1 out, 1 on for J.D. Davis.
JD is 2 for 2. He's swinging away.
1-1 count to him. And that gets away from the pitcher. That's a wild pitch, so the runner will advance. McNeil will be at second with one away now.
Okay, up there, JD.
2-1 to Davis. That is a base hit into left field, but McNeil had to hold up, so it'll be first and third with one out. Big spot here for Mr. Conforto, who had the great throw to keep the game tied 3-3.
We're swinging away.
1-2 to Conforto.
Strikeout is not good here, Michael.
And it's a strikeout. 2 outs. And here's Pete Alonso. Despite a struggle of a year, he does lead the team in RBI. 3-1 to him. And that is a walk. So the bases are loaded. There's a new pitcher, Sterling Sharp, and Ahmed Rosario at the plate.
Let's go to Robinson Cano here. I haven't used Jimenez, right? He's still available. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to Cano here.
Cano
Sorry,
for Rosario, right?
Yeah.
All right. Bases loaded, 2 outs, tie game. The Mets season in the balance, full count. Robbie Cano. Runners are moving. That's a ground ball down to third. The play is made. 3-3 in the 8th.
All right.
So Cano's going to go to second and Jimenez to short. Is that what we're doing?
I'm not sure yet. I want Jimenez to come in for Eduardo Nunez. He goes to shortstop. Cano goes to second. McNeil goes to third.
All right.
Yeah. And let's see where they're at in their lineup. They're
right at the top.
Order. Let's get Wilson up just in case there's a spot for a lefty in a big spot here. Okay.
All right. Patanzas to Andrews. 0-2 count. That is a ground ball to short. Over to first, one away.
Of course, the ball goes right to Jimenez as soon as he.
Oh, that's a hit by pitch. So Solak is hit by Betances. He's at first with one away for Calhoun, the dangerous Calhoun.
Let's go double play depth and hold the runner.
2-2 count. Calhoun, he had a home run earlier in the game. Hits a high fly ball to center field. Play is made in center field, 2 away for Santana.
Just hold the runner.
Full count to Santana, and that is a strikeout. Betances getting the job done in the 8th, and Sterling Sharp remains in the game to face Jimenez, pinch hitter, and Nimmo.
Let's get Lugo up.
Here's Jimenez.
Swinging away here.
0-2 to the young Mets shortstop, and that is a fly ball in a right field. Ball is caught, one away. Who's going to pinch hit?
Let's go with Mr. Cespedes.
All right, here's Cespedes. He strikes out, 2 away. Here's Nimmo against the new pitcher Brett Martin, a lefty. 1-1 count to him. That is a ground ball down the line, but the first baseman was right there, so that's it for the Mets in the 8th. And now we have to decide who's pitching for us. Is it going to be Lugo or Wilson?
It's going to be Lugo.
All right. So Lugo goes in. Any double switching going on here?
No.
All right. Lugo is in.
Of course, old friend Todd Frazier is the first guy up, so every Mets fan is holding their breath because we know how ex-Mets do.
1-2 to Frazier in the ninth. That's a strikeout, one away. Here is Guzman. 2-1 to him. That is a ground ball down to first, scooped up by Alonso, 2 away for Chirinos. Is that true? Is he hitting 137 in 299 at bats? So, of course, there's a full count and a high fly ball hit to deep center field over the center fielder's head. That is, of course, a double. Why did I have to open my big fat mouth? Oh, my gosh. 2 away for Heineman.
We'll pitch to Mr. Heineman.
2-2 count to him. Strikeout. Whew. Bottom ninth. Can the Mets walk it off? They got McNeil. They got Ramos. They've got Davis.
I don't think we've had too many walk-offs this year.
I don't think so. Here's
not
McNeil. McNeil's got a 1-1 count. That is a high fly ball hit to right field. Pretty well. It is caught. 1 away. Here's Wilson Ramos. 1-1 count to the Buffalo. That is a ground ball deep in the hole to short, but plenty of time to get Ramos. 2 away for J.D. Davis. Davis has a full count. And he strikes out. So we've got extra innings. Tie game. Lugo's still on the mound. I assume you want to get someone warming up, I guess?
Let's get Diaz up. Am I going to go? Let's go extreme shift right for Stephen Vogt, and hard shift or deep shift right. Sorry.
All right.
And then outfield deep.
1-2 count. And that is a high fly ball hit to medium right field. 1 away. Here's Andrews.
We're good.
Full count to him, making Lugo work, and that's a walk. Lugo's getting close to gassed. He's got Solak at the plate.
Then
1
give
away.
one more. Hold the runner, double play depth.
0-1 count, and that is a high fly ball hit to right field. Conforto goes back, and he makes the play. 2 away. The runner advances to second. You don't see that very often. So there's a runner at second with 2 outs for Calhoun against a nearly exhausted Seth Lugo.
Yeah, so let's get Diaz, and we're going to double switch, I think.
Okay.
On. Davis made the last out. Neil can go to left. So let's put Jed Lowry in the game for Lugo. Put him at third base. And move McNeil to left field. And Diaz goes in for JD.
All right. Edwin Diaz faces Calhoun with 2 outs and a man on second.
Santana and Frazier. This is kind of a pick your poison situation. I'm going to walk Calhoun just because he's smoking hot.
And he's a lefty?
Well, the other guy, Santana's a switch hitter, but
okay.
he's not flaming right now. So, all right, we'll try our luck here with Danny Santana.
0-1 count. It's a high fly ball hit to right field. And it is gone. A 3-run home run. Edwin Diaz destroys the Mets' hope of the playoffs. That may be hyperbole, folks, but I don't know. But I don't know. It is all of a sudden 6-3 Rangers, a 2-out, 3-run home run by given up by Edwin Diaz after the walk. Diaz half-heartedly pitches a full count to the next batter, and the play is made. It's 6-3 Rangers heading to the bottom of the ninth to face Conforto, Alonso, and Cano.
At least the game makes me hate him as much in fake life as I do in real life.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. LeClaire in the game. Here's Conforto with the 2-2 count. Conforto puts a charge in it. Don't know if it's going to be enough. It is not enough. 2 outs. Oh, excuse me. 1 away. Here's Alonso. He's got a 1-0 count. Alonso hits it to medium right field. 2 away. And here's Cano. Full count to Cano. He strikes out looking, and that's it. The Mets lose a heartbreaker in 10, 6-3. Oh. Oh, Gus. Oh, my.
You can't be losing games to the Marlins and the Rangers down the stretch at home.
So now, if we look at the schedule, we have 7 games left. And we are
2 out in the lost column.
2 out in the loss column. So again, 7 games, 2.5 back, 2 in the loss column. Not
undoable.
Yeah, it could happen.
They were 2 out. They were 2 out with 3 to play back in '99.
That's right. That's exactly right. So what are we thinking, Gus? Are we going to save it for next week? Or are we going to plow ahead?
No.
What are we thinking?
Let's keep going. It's still early, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just making sure.
All right. Let's keep the suffering going.
All right. So here's what we got. We got 4 with the Phillies and 3 with the Marlins left. That's it.
Hard time for you to turn your hat into a rally cap.
All right. What are we doing lineup wise here, Gus?
Porcello's pitching. Ramos goes to the 3. Cano goes to the 5. And we'll go with that. And let's jump to the 7th. See how we're doing.
5-4 Phillies, top of the 7th. Victor Arano on the mound, and Eduardo Rodriguez at the plate.
Eduardo Rodriguez is pitching way too much for my liking. All right, so let's see. They're going to have Real Muto, Gregorius, Kingery. Let's get Brock up. And they've got Arano pitching. Sure, we'll try to tie it up with Matt Adams here.
All right, top 7, 5-4 Phils. Every at bat, every pitch, every moment so crucial for the Mets now with 7 games left and a 2.5 game hole to somehow climb out of. Adams flies out to right for the first out of the inning. That brings up Nimmo.
The Pirates have the day off, so if we lose this, it's 3 back in the loss column with 6 to play.
Here's Nimmo. He hits it into right center field, very high, but plenty of room and plenty of time. 2 outs for
anybody
McNeil.
hit a line drive? Nothing but fly balls from this team.
Here's McNeil. McNeil grounds it to the pitcher. 1-2-3 inning for the Mets in the 7th.
All right, Mr. Brock into the game.
All right, here comes Brock. Facing Real Muto. 1-2 count to the Phillies star catcher. That's a strikeout, one away for De Gregorius. Gregorius grounds to short, and he will be out.
Whew.
2 outs.
Throw by Armour.
And here is Kingery with 2 outs. 0-1 count to him. That is a ground ball to second. 1-2-3 go the Phillies. 5-4 Phillies, top of the 8th for Ramos, Conforto, and Cano. Ramos has a 3-1 count. And he walks to lead off the 8th.
All right, let's run Jimenez for Ramos. Let's also, let's see. Yeah, no, we'll wait. I'm going to have to get Wilson up for those lefties, but we can wait right now on that.
We have a comment from the Pidge that says he digs the 7th and 9th guys, the money innings.
Right now we're losing our shirts. So
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the game action. Unfortunately, we know Real Muto's got a cannon. Morano is okay at holding runners. Conforto. I guess we'll just swing away. Maybe I'll hit one to left field. No one's over there. Swinging away.
All right, swinging away is Conforto. 1-0 count to him. Conforto hits a high fly ball in the left field.
Tried.
Catch is made. 1 away. Here's Cano.
I'm going to go hit and run with Cano.
All right, Cano is up. A hit and run is on. Cano hits it pretty well in the left center field, but the play will be made. 2 away.
Fly ball, fly ball, fly ball, fly ball.
And here's
All right.
Alonso. Alonso with the 1-2 count, and of course he strikes out because that's all he does for us.
Whew. All right, let's put Nito in for Ramos or for Jimenez. It's going to suck when his spot comes up in the 9th, but not a lot I can do about it now. Let's warm Wilson up.
All right. Here's Matuk. He hits a fly ball in the center field, and a diving catch is made. 1 away for Herrera. 1-2 count to him. And that is a strikeout. 2 away. And Segura at the plate. And he grounds to second, and that's it. 1-2-3. So the Mets, the last chance for the Mets here. Perhaps in more ways than one, they got Rosario, Cespedes, and the pitcher spot scheduled up here in the 9th.
All right, let's swing away here for starters.
All right. 2-2 count. He strikes out. 1 away. Here's Cespedes. We hitting Cespedes here?
Yep.
All right, Cespedes is swinging away. He works a full count, and that is a strikeout. 2 outs now, and the pitching spot is up.
Oh, we can't go to Dom Smith here, can we? So we'll go to JD.
Figured it'd be him.
See if he can find the long ball.
J.D. Davis is the Mets' last hope. 1-0 count to him. And that is a ground ball to the shortstop, and that's it. The Mets fall to 3 games behind the Pirates with 6 left. Oh.
Barely over 500 at this point.
Oh. The
Very
Mets
disheartening.
are 81-75, 3 full games behind the Pirates with 6 games left.
You got to believe.
You got to believe. To the next game?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's the lineup.
against Arietta. All right, yeah, Nito. Oh no, yeah, Arietta. So put JD in for Cespedes. Hit Cano 3. Uh, against my better judgment, hit Alonzo 4, Conforto 5, JD Ahmed. Yep,
To the seventh.
to the 7th we go.
It is 5-2 Mets in the seventh.
David Peterson getting it done for us. Why is Eduardo Nunez in the game? Jeff McNeil got hurt, I'm guessing.
I don't know, but it appears to have frozen on me, which is not good. Let's go ahead and save the game. Oh no, Jeff McNeil fractured his thumb. He's out for the rest of the year. Go ahead and save my game right here real quick. All right, so let's go back to the game. All right, so here we are. It's 5-2 Mets. McNeil is done. Nunez at the plate. Pivetta on the mound.
Let's go into the bullpen just to see. Familia's already in the game. Guys are tired. Let's get Betances up. And let's go swing the bats.
All right. Here is, I believe, Nunez. 1-1 count to him. Ground ball down the line at third base. That looks like it'll be a single. No, he's out. One away for Cano. 2-2 count to Robbie. That's a strikeout, 2 away. And here's Alonso. Alonso hit a home run so far today. Looks like one of those first inning shots. So he is up to 30 home runs. It's the weakest 30 home runs I can ever remember in my whole life.
Glad I put him in the cleanup spot.
It's a 3-0 count to him.
New pitcher.
And he walks. Dios Guerra at the plate on the mound. Excuse me. Here's Conforto. He gets a full count. And that is a base hit to center field for Michael. Alonso over to third. First and third. 2 away for J.D. Davis. Davis is hit by the pitch. The Mets have the bases loaded now with 2 outs and Rosario at the plate. Rosario swinging on a 1-0 pitch. And that is grounded to first, over to the pitcher, and that is it. 5-2 Mets, bottom 7. And we've got Familia on the mound.
Yeah, we're going to leave him in there for now.
All right. Pinch hitter is Odubel Herrera. Grounder to second, 1 away. Here is Segura. 2-2 count to him. And he laces a base hit to left field. Here's Rhys Hoskins.
Hold the runner.
1-1 to Hoskins, who has struggled this year, hitting barely over 200, but he hits the ball to very deep center field, but the play is made, 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper, 250, 28, and 73. That is not what the Phillies were hoping for with Mr. Harper. But the Phillies are having a good year, so I guess it's working for them.
So,
Wait, is that Mike Moustakas on the Phillies? It
Yeah,
sure is.
Must have made a trade. Go ahead and pitch.
And that is strike 3. So it's 5-2 Mets after 7. Nito, the pitcher spot, and Nimmo at the plate.
That was 2 good innings by Familia. Swinging away with Nito.
That's a ground ball to short. 1 away.
Let's go with Marisnik.
Okay. And who was warming up?
Betances.
Put him back in there just for fun.
Yeah.
There's Marisnik. And that is a ripped down the line in the left field. That is a single. And that brings up Nimmo.
It's Brad Hand. Swing away.
3-1 to Nimmo, and he rips it to second, over to second for 1, over to first for 2. It's a double play. 5-2 Mets, bottom of the 8th. The Mets need to get these 6 outs.
Yeah, let's put Marisnik in center. And let's put Nimmo in left. Let's put debating whether I put JD at third and take Nunez out and knowing I'm going to pinch hit for Betances, or do I want to leave open the possibility that I get 2 innings out of Betances? Let's do that. Let's put Betances in for JD.
All right.
Yep.
Here's Moustakas having quite a season. 33 homers, 104 RBI. He'll face Betances. There's a strikeout, 1 away. Here's Kingery. 2-2 count to him. That's another strikeout. And here's Gregorius. That is a pop foul, and that's it. The Phillies go 1-2-3 in the 8th. Nunez, Cano, and Alonso in the 9th here. Nunez has another one of those crazy pop-ups, 1 away. Here's Cano. Cano rips it down the right field. That's a base hit. He's at first with 1 away. Repeat Alonso, 229, but 30 home runs to lead the team. 0-1 to Pete. That is a base hit to left field. First and second with 1 out for Conforto.
We got to get in the bullpen here. Excuse me. I guess it'll have to be Diaz.
Oh boy. Here's Conforto. He's got an 0-2 count with 1 away, first and second, and that is a base hit. Everyone had to slow up, so it looks like the bases will be loaded with the pitcher's spot up here. Any thought of just bunting with Betances and keeping him in?
There's thought of just leaving him in, yeah, instead of having to go to Diaz with only 1 out. But
Yeah.
with infield in, I don't think I want to bunt. I think I'll just take this, hopefully the strikeout, and then, yeah, I'm going to let him swing away.
All right, 2-2 count to Betances, and he strikes out. So 2 away now, bases loaded. Rosario at the plate, and the new pitcher is Adam Morgan. Full count to Rosario. And that is going to be a fly ball out. So it's 5-2. Bottom of the 9th. Can Betances hang on and get a win the Mets need desperately to keep their season alive? Here's Matuk. 0-1 count to him. And that is a ground ball to the pitcher. Over to first, 1 away. Here's Grulon, the catcher. 1-0 to him. And that is going to be a base hit in the left field. He's at first with 1 away, and the pitcher spot is up. It's going to be J.D. Realmuto, of course.
So let's get Wilson up.
All right.
And we'll go double play depth. Yep, you're good.
All right. 1-0 count to Realmuto. And that is a fly ball to center field. 2 outs now. and Segura at the plate.
All right.
2-2 count to Segura and strikeout. The Mets pick up a win. They needed it more than anything. They win 5-2. The win goes to Familia. The save to Betances. Mets get to Arrieta, 4 runs in 4 innings. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Is it possible the Mets can pick up a game? Well, they're 2.5 back, 3 in the loss column.
Did the Pirates game get canceled?
I don't know. Yes, they're playing a doubleheader today.
Oof.
They've had 2 days off in a row now.
Yeah, but gosh, if they lose a doubleheader and we can win, now it gets interesting going into the last 4 days.
That's right. That's right. Shall we jump into the Phillies game?
Yeah.
All right. So we've got Syndergaard, who looks to be a little tired. So let's get out of here. Hold and take a look here at our pitching situation.
It's because of the doubleheader.
So Syndergaard is only at 63%. Stroman is only at 71%.
Well, you know who wanted to be a starting pitcher? Michael Waka.
That's true.
He looks rested. So let's throw
Oops.
Waka in there.
Hold on. This is what I was going to do. I was going to go Waka. I was going to go for Peterson, and then sort of move everybody down one, right? Waka, then Syndergaard, then Stroman, then Matz, then
Yeah.
Porcello, right?
Stroman was more rested than Syndergaard, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Well, let's do that.
Now the Mets have they've only got 2, 3, 4, 5 games left. So if we don't throw Syndergaard, well, yeah, we only get one more start from Syndergaard. No matter
Yeah,
what.
we're only getting one more out of him.
Yeah.
Let's get through today and then jump off the other bridge when we get to it.
All right. So today we're gonna have Waka. Wait, Waka's exhausted, so that's not gonna work.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, here's a thought. We're playing a man down right now, right? Because of McNeil.
Yes.
So McNeil goes to the IL. He's not there already. And let's look in the minor leagues for a pitcher. I want Binghamton. I want Syracuse.
Want to see their stats?
Yeah, I mean, I know Gonzalez is kind of a legit guy.
McGill 10-2 with a 3.17.
And these guys should all be rested, right? Their season's over, but let's
He's rested. McGill is rested.
All right, let's. I mean,
Gonzalez is rested.
is he a lefty or a righty?
He is a lefty.
I think I want the lefty against Bryce Harper and the Phillies.
And McGill is a righty.
Yeah, let's go with Gonzalez.
All right.
By the way, I love right below there is a guy named Franklin Kilome who made his major league debut this week, but because he's a Met, I'm just calling him Kill Me.
Wait, where did Gonzalez go?
In the bottom of the bullpen, maybe. There you go. All right, so let's go to put him in there. Can you expand it to a 6-man pitching rotation? And then just put Peterson down in the 6. Because if he's tired, I don't want the computer going to him. Make Waka a long relief. And on Rodriguez, let's for usage option avoid high leverage. Okay. All right, let's dive into the game.
Looks like we got to put somebody at third base.
Yeah, that'll be JD.
And we need somebody at second base against lefties.
That'll be Cano.
All right, to the game.
All right, so they've got Nola, we've got Gonzalez. So against Nola, I want to go. Uh, try to. All right, so let's go. Ahmed 1, Nemo 2, Ramos 3, uh, and then flip JD and Pete. Okay. And let's go to the fifth inning because I just don't know what we're going to get out of Mr. Gonzalez.
To the fifth, and the Mets are up 3-0.
Apparently, we're going to get some pitching out of Mr. Gonzalez.
All right. Shall we go ahead to another inning or two?
Sure, let's go to take it an inning by an inning.
All right, 3-0 in the sixth. To the seventh, it's 3-0.
All right, let's. It's a way we can check how many pitches he's thrown.
Yeah, sure. 78 pitches.
All right. And our bullpen is. Let's get Lugo up, and then Sim Passar at bat.
All right, 3-0.
And let's enjoy Mr. Steven Gonzalez.
All right. He's facing the Moose. 1-2 count. Strikes him out. One away. Real Muto at the plate. 3-1 count to him. And that's a walk. So now Gregorius is at the plate. One away. One on.
You're good to pitch.
1-1 count. The runner is moving. And somehow JD Real Muto steals second base.
Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and pitch.
Full count. And that is a ground ball to short. The runner does not advance. Two away. Real Muto stays at second. And Sizkzer is at the plate.
Let's go get Mr. Lugo here. Well done, Steven Gonzalez.
Indeed. Here's Lugo. 0-2. And that is a base hit. That's going to be a run-scoring double. It's going to be 3-1 Mets now.
Punish me for doing the right thing.
Lugo is going to remain in, obviously.
Yeah.
And he's got Herrera. 2-2 count to him. And that is a fly ball to left field. And it's out. So it's 3-1 Mets in the eighth. Sir Anthony Dominguez faces Michael Conforto. Conforto with the 0-1 count. There's a fly ball in center field. The center fielder comes in, one away. Here's JD. Swinging at the first pitch. It's a foul ball. Oh no, the rain is coming down.
I'll take a rain shortened win. Oh,
Nope. Still going.
that's a shame.
Davis hits it down to third, over to first, two away for Robbie Cano. Robbie Cano looks like he's going to walk, and he does. He's at first with two outs. Pete Alonso at the plate. 1 for 3 today with an RBI. 1-0 count to Pete. He hits a fly ball out in the left field, and the play is going to be made. We're going to the bottom of the eighth. It's 3-1 Mets. The Mets need to get 6 outs to keep their season alive.
Let's get Wilson up. Okay.
Clutch performance for Gonzalez. Exactly right, Steamrollers. 3-2 count to Kingery. That's a strikeout. Big out. Here's Segura.
Third base in.
Strikes him out. Oh, no, sorry. The rain has stopped. That was just a strike.
Oh.
Tricked me. 1-2 count. That's another strikeout. Here's Rhys Hoskins with 2 outs and nobody on. 1-0 count to the big hitter. And that is going to be a base hit. So he's at first. The tying run is at the plate with 2 outs. And the tying run in the form of Bryce Harper. This is why you had Justin Wilson warming up, isn't it, Gus Ramsey?
Yeah, he's we're near the bottom of the order here. So let's go. Wilson probably gonna double switch. No, I'm not going to double switch because I want the freedom to decide who's going to bat when that comes up. So let's just put Wilson in the game.
All right. Here comes Justin Wilson to face Bryce Harper with 2 outs. 3-1 game. The Phillies are comfortably the wild card, so they're just trying to ruin the Mets' year.
Yeah.
Full count to Harper. And that is a walk. So now he's facing Moustakas. The go-ahead run in the bottom of the eighth with 2 outs, and Justin Wilson on the mound.
Pitching.
Full count to Moose, and he strikes him out. Gus, that was big. Just don't put in Diaz, begs J. Brown 247. All right. Are we doing anything in the bullpen here?
Yeah, I have to. Let's warm them both up.
Who's that, Waka and Diaz?
Yeah.
Mets have to get 3 outs somehow here. It'd be nice to get a couple more runs. Here's Cespedes.
If he gets on, I might let Wilson swing him. Go ahead.
Full count to Cespedes.
Draw a walk for me, yo.
And that's a strikeout. 1 away.
I'm going to let Wilson bat
All right, Wilson is hitting.
because I got a bunch of lefties still coming.
0-1 count to him. And, of course, it's a base hit for Justin Wilson, who never hits. Here's Rosario.
Swinging away.
Steamroller says Gus will be on the hot seat if Diaz comes in the game.
I'm already on the hot seat.
Rosario flies out to right. 2 away.
Been on the hot seat since late July.
Nimmo works a walk. First and second, 2 outs for Ramos.
Huge at bat for the Buffalo here.
1-2 count for Ramos, and that is strike 3. All right, so here we go. Bottom ninth, the definition of a must-win game. The Mets have to find out how to get 3 outs. You got Real Muto, Gregorius, and Williams scheduled up. Here's Real Muto facing Justin Wilson. Waka and Diaz are both ready.
All right. We're pitching.
1-2 count to Real Muto. That's a strikeout. 1 away. Now 3 straight lefties scheduled to hit. Here's Gregorius. 0-1 to him. And that is a ground ball to short. Over to first. 2 away. Williams now. Nick Williams is hitting. 0-2 count to Williams. Grounded down to first. That's a base hit. And he's going for 2, and he's going to be safe. So the tying run at the plate in the form of Grulon, who is the pinch hitter.
Uh, I'm going to Diaz here.
Oh my God.
Everybody, buckle up.
Oh my God, Steamrollers. He's doing it. 1 and 2. And that is a strikeout. Gus Ramsey. Wow. The Stones on that guy. And the Mets win, keep their season alive. And the bigger question now is what happened in the Pirates doubleheader, Gus?
Come on, Cubbies.
What happened in the doubleheader? And the answer is the Mets are 2 games out, two in the loss column.
So they split.
They must have split. Let's take a look at the scores here. So yesterday's scores. So yesterday would have been September 23rd, right? The Pirates wound
Lost
up
the game
losing to the Cubs 6-4.
and then winning 8-5. It was on the top on the right side.
Oh, I missed it. 8-5 win and a 6-4 loss. So here we are with the
Any help from the Cubs?
what's the schedule here? There's 4 games left. There's 4 games left, including one more with the Phillies. So with 4 games left, the Mets are 2 games back in the loss column, 2 games behind the Pirates. So the Pirates' magic number is what, 3? Is that what that means?
I'm
Any
never good at that.
combination of 3 losses by the Mets and 3 wins by the Pirates wins it. Oh my, Gus.
And who are the Pirates playing?
The Pirates, I think, are playing the
They-
Cubs one more time. I think. Nope. They're going right to 4 with the Reds.
And are the Reds any good?
I'm going to go on a limb and say absolutely not. I'm going to say they're probably terrible.
Yeah, they're
They're 500. They're a
500.
500 team.
Okay. So let's look at our pitching rotation now. See where we're at. Hopefully, Stroman should be good to go.
First of all, let me save this here game. We don't want any disasters like we had before. Oh boy, Gus! I think we're gonna do this one last game, and I think we're gonna have to do the final 3 games of the year next week. I think that's the right way to do this. What do you think?
Yeah, probably. All right, we're going to need to send Gonzalez down now.
All right, let's take a look at the. All right, so we're sending Gonzalez down. You said, even after that amazing outing.
Well, yeah, but he's no use to us over the next 4 days. I mean, theoretically, we could send Eduardo Rodriguez declined his demotion, right?
That's why he's not down. Yeah, so we'll send Gonzalez down.
Yeah, because I'm going to need like a relief pitcher,
All right.
somebody. Um, well, we can always. Oh, I got my guy Seawald is down there. Well, let's bring him back. He's been good for us for the most part this year.
All right, Seawald is in.
And then how's Stroman doing health wise?
Well, let me just move these guys up here. All right, so Stroman is 100% rested.
All right.
Syndergaard's at 92%. So okay,
all right. You might as well make it a 4-man rotation because there's only
Right.
4 games left.
right.
So that means, all right. So Seawald needs to be set to middle relief.
Okay.
Peterson. Boy, I don't know if I would want Peterson or Porcello at the end. Let's leave. Right now, Peterson, I guess, should be non-specified. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now.
All right. So it's the last game against the Phillies. Can the Mets take 3 out of the 4 against the Phillies and hopefully pick up another game and head into the final game of the year 1 game back It'll either be 1, 2, or 3 games back, depending upon what happens in this game right here. So it's the Mets and the Phillies. Here's the lineups, and then we'll go to the 7th inning.
The heck is Spencer Howard? I have no idea. All right. Put Jimenez in for Rosario. Trying to get another lefty stick in there without McNeil in the lineup. Let's go Conforto 3, Ramos 4, Cano 5, Alonso, Jimenez. Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah. Yep. Good with that.
All right, to the 7th. And it's 6-0 Phillies.
Oh, Marcus. Spencer Howard. Wherever the heck he is. All right, well, let's swing away and see if we get a rally going. Stroman 3 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. He had nothing today, even though he was 100%. All right, let's warm up somebody. Let's make it Seawald.
All right. Jimenez leads off with a hit. Here's Cespedes facing new pitcher Suarez. And he strikes out. Waka is at the plate.
Let's go to the bench and go to Mr. Lowry.
All right. 2-2 count to Lowry. And he strikes out. Here is Nimmo. And he strikes out. So the Mets go down ugly fashion after a leadoff hit, 6-0.
Mr. Seawald.
You want to skip a half inning here?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so here's J.D. Davis. Facing Nick Pivetta, 1-2 to him. That's a base hit. All the way to the wall. Davis should get to second. And he does, so there's a leadoff double. Conforto at the plate. He strikes out. Ramos at the plate. He hits it to deep-ish center field. Play is made. Runner advances. 2 outs, a man on third for Cano.
Robbie's fallen below 300.
But he does get a base hit to drive in a run. The Mets now trail by 5 with 2 outs here in the 8th inning. Here's Alonso. New pitcher is Robert Stock. Full count to Pete. And he walks. Jimenez at the plate. First and second, 2 outs.
He's 2 for 3 on the day.
1-2 to Jimenez. And he is hit by the pitch. The Mets have the bases loaded. And Cespedes is at the plate.
All right, let's jump into the bullpen. And let's see, they got left, right. Let's make it Familia and Brock.
Cespedes is at the plate. Could this be the most important at bat of his season for him?
Well, it is. Doesn't mean it's going to end well.
I didn't say it was going to end well, but I said it could be the most important at bat.
It is. I'll answer your question. Yes, it is.
0-2 to Cespedes. And he strikes out. Look, come on!
The number of times we've seen him strike out this
Oh
year.
my God, that's just embarrassing.
I mean, the game doesn't like him this year.
Skip a half inning here because who cares? Ninth inning,
Yeah.
Seawald's at the plate.
So let's go to Nunez.
Nunez with a 2-2 count. He strikes out, one away. Here's Nimmo. He strikes out. Here's JD Davis, full count.
How many strikeouts do we have in this game?
Oh, disgusting. Another strikeout. Strikes out the side. Awful, awful, awful performance from the Mets. Awful.
16 strikeouts? That's not
Yes,
good. That's not good.
that's atrocious. Stroman, 5 earned runs in 3 innings. Atrocious.
It did not deliver.
Terrible. Terrible. And the Mets find themselves still 2 games back with 3 to play. 3 left with the Miami Marlins. Meanwhile, the Pittsburgh Pirates travel to Cincinnati. The Pirates lost 12-4. So the Mets have got to win pretty much got to win
Yeah,
3, and the Pirates got to lose 2 out of 3.
yeah.
And that, Gus Ramsey, is what it's going to take next week.
And what's our, so we're going to have Syndergaard, maybe Mats.
We are going to have, I cannot click on the Mets properly. We're going to have Syndergaard, Mats, Porcello is the current projected lineup, or, rotation.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh boy. Well, Gus Ramsey, this was a lot of fun, even though it was very frustrating. Do you think we can pull this off next week? Do we have it in us?
Stranger things have happened and
That's
continue
right.
to happen. Let's look at the league standings just before we jump out, just to see who's doing what. We've had look at that. AL East has been crazy all year. Look at those standings.
Mm-hmm.
One game, two teams going to win 100 games. The Dodgers, good but not dominant. The Cubs, a great year, but not beating up on the Pirates when we needed them to.
Not at all.
I mean, look, if you had told me going into this that going into September the Pirates were going to be my competition for the wild card, I would have probably signed up for that.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Um, but where's hit our team info tab, and I think we're going to see a bunch of eighth and ninth place stuff when we look at the offensive.
Oh boy, you nailed it. Eighth and ninth all over the place.
Yeah, just too inconsistent offensively, and the pitching is. I mean, everything's just kind of middle of the road, and you look at that second half.
Bad second half. Well
We
under
are
500 in the second half.
10 games under 500 in the second half. We got off to such a great start, 22-9
Oof.
after April. That's why you play the 162. So
That's
looking
right.
ahead, it's going to be what are the Marlins pitchers?
Lopez, who is 6-12.
Yep.
Sanchez, who is 2-2. And they don't even have a guy scheduled yet for the final game.
Well, neither do we.
That's true. Neither do we. Boy, we're gonna play it. We're gonna take it one pitch at a time next week, Gus. We're
Yes,
gonna
we
we're gonna
are.
see if we can't. Not only do we need to win, but we need some help. We need some help next week, chat.
Yeah.
Well, Gus Ramsey, this was a lot of fun as always. Thank you so much for doing this. Next week we wrap up the regular season, and the question is going to be: will there be a playoff episode afterwards? We don't know. We just don't know. But Gus, this was great. Thank you as always
My
for being
pleasure.
here. And thank you everybody in the chat for being here. And thank you as always for being the best community in video games. We all appreciate it so much how wonderful you are, how much you welcome all the new folks. I hope you enjoyed GnR Run the Mets. Next week, next Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, it's the 3-game set against the Marlins. And we're going to hope against hope the Reds can help us while we help ourselves. And who knows what's going to happen? Could we have a play-in game? Could we have a wild card game? Nobody knows, but we'll find out soon enough. Thank you everybody for being here. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again on. I'll be here on Sunday night with the Perfect Team Weekly Prep. Until then, thanks everybody. Have a great night. Cheers.